Hi, everybody. I am so excited to be here today. Today is the day that I am going to go over the layers of self acceptance with you. So, to give you a small background, this is based on a common coaching tool that is called the Wheel of Life. And that is a wonderful tool. If you've never tried it, I highly encourage it. It's a really wonderful way to get a really big overview of your life and where you're at, and just kind of which areas you want to focus in. But if you know that you are focusing on the self journey and you are trying to develop self acceptance, self confidence, self worth, then I want to talk to you. So, this tool has been heart and soul created for my ideal clients. And that is someone who is wanting to step into a life where they are flourishing as their best, most authentic, wonderful self. And that really includes self acceptance. In order to be authentically you, you have to accept who you are and live from that space. So, without further ado, the layers of self acceptance. They are in layers like what you would see on a planet. So you have your outer layer, which is what everybody sees. It's what you put on as a persona for everyone around you. So to me, and you can add to this, you can adapt it. I highly encourage my clients to find tools that work for them. And if the tool doesn't completely fit, change it. It's so wonderful to find tools that work for you. So to me, self-confidence is that outer layer that we all want. It's that, I'm not afraid to be me. I'm comfortable in my own skin, and I love being who I am, aka self-acceptance. So you have that self-confidence piece. Then you also have your self-worth, which will include your expectations of yourself and your self-talk. And I ask several questions in both of those categories to help you to get a baseline of where you are in your outer layer. Then we go in a layer deeper. Now we're in what I call the support layer. This is looking at your tools. This is looking at your support system, your routines, all these different areas, and seeing if there is an alignment there. What is going on for you? What supports you? What is working well? What is not? Again, this is all question based, so feel free to add your own questions in and really adapt the tool and make it good for you. So then you get to the inner layer. The inner layer is your deep core authentic self. In this area, we have self-worth. Again, self-worth being that expectation and self-talk piece. Now, I have that in both areas for a reason. I have found in my own journey that my self-talk and my expectations of self change when I'm with myself and when I'm with other people. So your outer layer is with other people. But your inner layer is when you're quiet with yourself. Can you even stand to be quiet with yourself? I know I couldn't when I started. So look at that piece. The other part that I believe is huge in the inner layer is knowledge of self. Do you know who you are? Are you firm in your foundation? Do you know your values, your purpose, your life's message? All these things. So I hope this helps you in how this tool works. I would love to go through the tool with you if you need any support during your process of going through the tool. Let me know below if there's any categories you would add, if there's anything that you would adapt or change about the tool, and just generally how you feel about it. I'm really interested to know. This is my first tool creation, and I love it. So I guess the other piece that I forgot to mention, because I got so excited, is when you go through the tool, you will evaluate yourself twice in each area. So you will look at your present state and where you're at right now, and you'll evaluate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. And then you will look at future state, where you want to get to. What would make you the happiest, the most fulfilled, and you'll grade yourself there as well. Then you will end up with a gap between those two numbers, and that can give you some guidance on where you want to start. What is your starting point, and what is the biggest area that you see as your most beautiful starting place? And that may not be your biggest gap area. Trust your intuition. You know what's right for you. So thank you, everybody. If you want bonus points, you can also evaluate yourself in various categories of life. So if you're looking at the way you are in business versus hobbies or being out with friends, that sort of thing, enjoy. Bye, guys.